What is something you say you hate but secretly love? Bad weather. I love storms and heavy rain. Despite the inconvenience. When my weekend plans get cancelled. Sure. I should go out and meet some new people. But hot damn do I love feeling validated and doing absolutely nothing. Little spoon. Put your arms around me PLZ. McDonald's. Goddamn fries get me every time. My ex. Dad jokes. I love dad jokes. I make them every opportunity. And then I'll laugh at my own joke. I am super cool, you guys. When my GF yells at me and calls me bad names. Rock hard. Watching Nashville with my girlfriend. It's so cheesy and dramatic. But I want to know what's going to happen. Parties going out. Each time I'm reluctant to go out of my safe shell with video games and TV and such. But when I go out I usually have a blast. Girls liking me for my money. I agree with you on the first part. If it's just a short fling. I don't mind her liking me for my money. Because I sure as hell don't like her for her personality and passion for Starbucks pumpkin spice. Traffic. 95% of the time I enjoy having a reason to just be stuck with nothing to do other than listen to the radio. The phrase "you lad." Rom-coms and cuddling. I f***ing love them. And if I get both at the same time, I'm in goddamn heaven. But I will swear up and down that I'm a nice queen who only enjoys frowning and bitter coffee while watching weird foreign films. Top 40s music hit songs. There's nothing better than songs you can actually sing along with when drunk and with friends. Some songs are legitimately good and others are just familiar. However, when I'm sober listening to those songs they give me a headache. Doing laundry. Somehow it's satisfying when done. Even though I grouse while doing it. Drama. As long as it doesn't involve me. Shit's entertaining to witness. I used to hate dubstep. Being a classically trained musician, I looked down on it as a lower form of music. But I totally love the wubs. I didn't know my ears could hear that. It's amazing. Wooba looba dub dub. When my girlfriend gets hit on, I say it annoys me but I really secretly love knowing that my girlfriend is hot enough to gain the attention of strangers. Feels good, man. Cuck cuck. As a Leafs fan. P.K. Subban. Honestly. Why must he have to play for the freaking Habs? He is a nice guy and from Toronto. It's hard to hate him for anything but the obvious reason. Being tickled. Krabby Patties. Squidward. Oddly enough. Sundays. Flowers. I'm a man. No shame there. I've got scented candles in my house and I love them. Then again, I am gay. You doing anything later? Being slapped with a cucumber on my armpit. Drinking at work. Women who are taller than me. As a tall woman. Why do you pretend to hate them? BDSM. The smell of my own farts. When I was a kid and I felt a fart coming on I would try to get as close to my butt as possible then waft the fart into my face. Hentai. Nobody dislikes hentai. Taylor Swift. Reality TV. I know it's trashy. Scripted. And not at all real but I don't give a shit because it entertains me. Romance anime. I only admit it here. To you losers. Nothing. I have no shame. If I enjoy something, I'm gonna say so. Breaking out the old throwaway. Because this is something that I am genuinely ashamed of. I was almost ARP-head a year ago. And barely got away. However, I secretly liked it. That feeling of helplessness. I still am stirred at the thoughts of that night. I also secretly like it when guys send RP threats online to me. I know it's horrible. and one of the worst things imaginable. But I just love it for some reason. Jesus. I think something is wrong with me. This is an actual fetish. You aren't alone on that. Although this isn't something I could ever imagine enjoying. There are others who enjoy. Some are infatuated by the feeling of helplessness and loss of control. The process of losing weight. I pretend I hate keeping track of calories, turning down dessert, or switching indulgent foods for healthier, low-calorie alternatives. But I secretly love it because it makes me feel somehow morally superior to a lot of people around me. I love looking up obesity statistics, reading stories of the struggles and consequences of being fat, and feeling like I'm so much better than them whenever I'm losing weight. It's probably the same reason why I watch Hoarders sometimes. It's definitely spiteful and probably makes me a terrible person. But I love it so much. I used to say that I only liked Taylor Swift because I thought she was cute, and she is. I shook that off and embrace Tay fully now. Russia. All my friends hate Russia, so I go along saying yeah FCK Russia. And I really love them. Nobody I know hates Russia. Vladimir Putin on the other hand. Linkin Park. Anime. Adele's new song, Hello. Why would anyone hate Adele? Nickelback. I want to disagree with you, but this is how you remind me of what I really am. Hentai. Cute, cute. Tumblr. There. I said it. I hate the culture. The SJWs. The Haas movement. And in general everything it represents. But man. It's so convenient. The platform well thought out. The following system works pretty well. It's easy to find relevant topics. There's surprise PRN at every corner. You get a varied feed that not even Reddit can match due to the karma system. And it just looks so nice. If it weren't for the general Tumblr runner culture, I'd be all over it. Funny cause the only time I've ever been exposed to Haas is when Reddit is crying about it. Same for SJWs. If you smell tea everywhere you go, it's probably you. The Big Bang Theory. This preseason patch. I hate the snowballs. But when the enemy team decides not to end and you get a 150 kill game in 50 minutes is a blast. Full AD Uda is hilarious. Justin Bieber. That dude can sing. Where are you now with Jack Pound symbol made me rethink my stance on Justin Bieber. Not gonna lie. He's not that bad anymore. Also the ending of his roast was also a slight eye-opener. I can't help but feel kinda bad for the guy. He became rich before even hitting puberty. And he gets tea on for acting like a spoiled little bitch. I mean, he was a freaking teenager. I'd be mortified if everyone I knew was judging me on the shitty things I'd done as a teenager. These are just worse because they were in the public eye. And he had a ton of money to make some huge F-ups. Teenage me would have likely done far worse with unlimited funds. You gallo boob, I mean sure he just reposts everything. Because he reposts everything.